All right, so next we're going to talk about the triangle sum theorem. And this is probably going to be the most important thing that we learn throughout the whole chapter is the triangle sum theorem. And that tells us that the sum of the measures of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. 180 degrees, always, always, always. It doesn't matter how you draw a triangle. The sum of the angles will always be 180 degrees. It's impossible to make a triangle that doesn't do that. So if I have a triangle here, and I know one of its angle measures is 43, one of its angle measures is 85, what does that mean the other angle measure is? The way that we set this up can be a couple different ways. I like to do it as 43 plus 85 plus what equals 180. Now you can solve this algebraically. I try to do it like I solve for what we know, and then I figure out how much more I need. So far I have 43 plus 85, which is going to be 128, plus what equals 180. So if I have 128 and I need to get to 180, how much more do I need? That ends up being 52. So the question mark is 52. That means that the measure of angle C is 52 degrees. You also could have solved it doing 180 minus 85 minus 43, which would also come out to 52 degrees. So you need the whole thing to be 180. You have this much so far. So you take away 85, take away 43, and then how much do you have left? So that's two different ways that you can solve for the angle measures in a triangle. All right, so let's look at this example. Triangle ABC and ABD are right triangles. So that's what these little red squares mean. They're telling you that those are right triangles and where the right angle is. Suppose ABD, measure of angle ABD, is 35. Now pay close attention to what angle they're talking about. They're talking about right here. This is going to be 35. So let's solve for the other angles. So if I focus on this triangle first, I already have two angle measurements, and if I have two angle measurements, I can always solve for the third one. I have 35 degrees, and then this little square right here, which is telling me it's 90. So that means I have 35 and 90 plus what equals 180. So far I have 125. How much more do I need to get to 180? That means that I need 55 more. So the measure of angle BAD equals 55. Now I know it doesn't ask us for this. It says DAB, but isn't that the same angle? DAB? So we can just say DAB instead. But BAD is also fine. It's just the different names for different angles. DAB, 55. All right, so now I know that that's 55. Now I need to find the measure of angle BCD. That's over here. So I'm focusing on this whole big triangle. And I already know that right here is 90. And that the other corner is 55. So what's this one? Well, I have two angles in this triangle, which means I can solve for the third one. 55 plus 90 plus what equals 180. So far I have 145. How much more do I need to get to 180? That means I need 35 more. So the measure of angle BCD equals 35. Now if you don't like this method of trying to find like how much more do you need, you could have done 180 minus 55 minus 90 to solve for this unknown angle measurement.